Okay, hello everyone. Uh, these days I've been listening to Avenged Sevenfold, and they seem like quite a good band. You can say that they have great instrumentals and average but fine vocals. Okay, so I heard about them a long time ago, but I never actually wanted to listen to them because I heard. That they make music in a style of macabre, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, like some sort of rock, progressive rock, metal, operas, dramas, and so on, with many different sounds that are quite weird and vocals which are quite subpar. So, for many years I refused to listen to them, but to about 1 week ago, I decided to okay, why not? I will try it. So, first album, Sounding of the Seventh Trumpet, was okay. It was raw. It was album made by a really young man. They had 18, 19 years when they made it. So it's nothing special. But I started, playing on guitar some parts of it. And the singer is, I see he's trying, but he's nothing special. But it's interesting because he's screaming, he's growling, and I always have respect for people who do that because it is not something that you often do if you want to succeed. So it's great. It shows integrity, let's say. So after that album, I started to listen to the second album. I will just see its name. I oftentimes forget things like that because I'm mostly focused on music and so on. So their second album is named Waking the Fallen. And it's a beast. It's really a beast. It shows how they evolved, how they got more complex in their instrumentals, in their vocals, and especially in the themes of their lyrics. It was dark, for example, songs I Won't See You Again Part 1 and I Won't See You Again Part 2. Songs which are really heavy, but they have a sad undertone because of the theme of loss. It was a great album, really. I started playing Unholy Confessions on my guitar. I will definitely play I Won't See You Again Part 1 and Part 2, and so on and so on. It is really great. So, what do you know? I expected that next albums would be, just a continuation of a great heavy sound, right? But they did not deliver. And that's why I want to make this video also more educative in a mean of analyzing the band and perceiving the occult and just desperation, which just runs rampant in these bands. I mean, it's really sad, but they don't want to work a job at McDonald's and they did not want to study at school, so they need to earn money through music by any means necessary. That's pure and pure desperation. So the next album was called City of Evil. It was released in 2005 in relation to previous albums which were released in 2003 and 2001. City of Evil was S, I have to say, because look, when I talk about Avenged Sevenfold, instrumentals are always beautiful. I love them. But the singer, man, he sucks. He does not know how to sing. He does not know. I will tell you this. The only song that I really liked on the City of Evil is Sidewinder. And that's because instrumentals are really harsh and heavy, and vocals manage to somehow follow them, and it is quite an exotic song. But the singer, man, he sucks. He ruptured his voice. He ruptured his vocal cords or damaged them during the recordings of first two albums, tours that followed, and so on. So that's the just proof he did not have the technique to do extreme vocals. And what's quite interesting, what other YouTubers said, is that because I don't know, I didn't follow it, do not plan on listening to Avenged Sevenfold for any longer. But that other YouTuber said that singer had even more vocal problems after he stopped screaming. And that's his main theme. He stopped screaming on the City of Evil nearly completely. Which was, for me, retarded, because you have extremely heavy instrumentals, you have exotic instrumentals, you have so much nuance, you have so much artistry in instruments, and the guy is just like, emulating James Hetfield, the singer of Queen, Axl Rose, the singer of Motley Crue. If you listen closely to that guy, he is not unique or authentic at all. He does not have that authenticity that James Hetfield has, Axl Rose has, Vince Neil has, Robert Plant has, even smaller bands, he doesn't have it. He's just emulating, and he's doing a poor job. And I just really can't understand the people who are praising the Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, look, if it was just an instrumental band, great. All power to you. I mean, I will probably continue to listen to them if instrumentals keep on being great, so I can learn. But vocals are disgusting. I mean, the music is a full package, okay? If that full package is only instrumental, that's great, you do it. But if it includes vocal, that immediately brings with itself a new level of complexity and a new dimension of music making. My point is that they should have fired their singer a long time ago, but they didn't, unfortunately. What's the deal with them? They're desperate, man. In the City of Evil, they just wanted to keep earning a lot more money because they just signed to Warner Bros. Records. They were desperate. They did not want to go back and work regular jobs or whatever. Their singer was ass, but he was their friend, so they kept him. He changed his vocal style, which sucked, and he even damaged his voice many more times, so he just sucks. The lyrical themes are quite disgusting because he's not a poet. He's more prosaic, if I'm saying correctly. He does not know how to obfuscate or hide meaning behind magical words, poetry and so on. No, he's just stupidly saying to you what is happening. That is some elementary school level bullshit lyric writing. He sucks. The true magic in this world, and especially when you write something for the arts purpose, is spewing your life lessons on paper, but in a way that is harder to understand. Why? Because your life is very valuable and your lessons are very valuable. You had to really fight through thick and thin to learn them. So it is not for everyone to learn them. It is not, if you disrespect yourself, if you just put it all out clear, here it is, this is all clear, you do not have nothing to think about, and so on and so on. You're just really shitting on yourself if you're doing that. It's really, you're being disgusting to yourself. If you really want to transmit lessons to other people, you really need to be more secretive, because not everyone deserves your lessons, okay? And that is also a case for artists and vocalists. The more someone the more someone is artistic, the more interest, at least I and other people for sure, are taking into the music. For example, I like Robert Plant's lyrics in the song "Going to California," where he sings, "Took my chances on a big jet plane. Don't let them tell you that they're all the same." It looks like it is not in junction with each other. It sounds kind of weird, but it does not tell you everything. I mean, took my chances on a big jet plane. Don't let them tell you they're all the same. I mean, he's singing about a woman, but maybe not all big jet planes are the same. But he took all the chances on a big jet plane. It's quite interesting that he mentions some expensive machinery like that. But he's also thinking about his women and other girls, and he maybe met them on a big jet plane. Do you see where I'm going with it? It is so much more complex and beautiful, because with so much little, he expands your mind. You start thinking, what did he actually say? You start imagining, because imagination is the alchemical foundation of this world. I mean, I'm starting to see that it is all the magic and occult symbology and rituals, satanic rituals that many rich people are doing, especially the ones in spotlight. I mean, this is my research, and I think I managed to find something. All the rituals are just there to amplify your imagination, because everything in this world is imagination. It derives from imagination. If you first imagine, then it appears. But I won't keep on going further with that, because not everyone deserves that knowledge. I'm implementing it in my life, and I can see that in the last 2 months I had fantastic results. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with that. I have many more things to work on, such as my sleep, which I'm trying to, do correctly, but I need to focus more. Focus is very important. So, imagination is very important. And what happened with Avenged Sevenfold is that they just sold themselves, man. It was disgusting. And later on, they somehow sacrificed their drummer. Why do I say that? Am I right? Perhaps. Many great bands just had their band member disappear, or someone from their family, for example. Led Zeppelin, Robert Plant's son, died in 1975 from stomach virus, really. Their drummer died in 1980. Jimmy Page was revealed occultist. He liked Aleister Crowley. They were in secret societies 100%, because you do not get that level of famous in this world just by being good, musician. No, you have to have connections. You have to be part of secret society, and one proof for that is Led Zeppelin taking a photo with Obama in 2008 or 2016. I mean, it's disgusting. What do you have to do with a politician? They're disgusting people. Then Metallica lost their Cliff Burton. Avenged Sevenfold lost their drummer. Ozzy Osbourne lost his guitarist in a plane crash. I mean, when you start being a part of these secret societies, you need to give them a sacrifice. Be it part of someone who is part of your family, or someone who is not in family but has value. Man, I tell you, this music business is really dark. It is really disgusting. Many types of sacrifices are being just done, and that musicians can talk all they want on TV, in the newspaper, or wherever they're giving interviews. They're just that are just stories. They can really just, with their PR team and managers, form stories which are appropriate for the public. But the only true story you will know about them is if you meet them in real life, maybe offer them a drink or food, and you two talk intimately about what is really happening behind closed doors. I guarantee that you will hear so many disgusting things that you will perhaps leave, Uh, so yeah, just want to say that Avenged Sevenfold are desperate, disgusting. They kept their singer, his ass. I would never, as a guitarist, um, sacrifice my artistic focus and goal because one band member broke their guitar or forgot how to play guitar or did not want to play guitar, or if singer broke his voice literally and symbolically. If you do not want to bring vision, come on, you're not in a band anymore. You're not part of the group. You suck. I mean, you're my friend, but you suck. That's just the reality of things. And also, why do I, as a band member, have to become global superstar? I do not have to. I can play local gigs, go all around my country, and never step beyond my country. Why would I have to? I have my primary occupation, which is a really practical skill in molecular biology, and music is something that is just, in a way, art and luxury, something that provokes, something that can ascend the human consciousness, but something that should never be transformed into critically big business or something like that. I mean, these guys from Avenged Sevenfold could really be great even on independent labels, playing local gigs, and because it is US, they would also travel to other places. They will develop cult following. They would be able to refuse any big label, produce their own website, sell their own merch, their own CDs, to cult following who would give them thousands and thousands of dollars per head. Per one person would give them thousands and thousands of dollars because they are great, which they are in their root. They are really a great band. They're really solutions, but no. They want to live in big villas, big houses. They want to have not one Rolls Royce, they want to have 3 Rolls Royces. They want to travel to Epstein Islands or similar islands. They want to have sex. They want to have this. Come on, man. If you were independent, you will also have a great house. You would also have a Rolls Royce on your own. You would have integrity. You would sleep peacefully. You would be really an artist, but this is disgusting. Okay, so I'm on 18 minutes and 40 something seconds mark. Thank you for listening. I just took a chance today to record non-scripted video to, connect more with myself, my way of speaking, and hopefully connecting with you. Stay careful. This is quite interesting world, quite goofy world, quite dangerous world, with many secret societies and cartel operating, which have their fingers in artists' throats, asses, literally and symbolically. So, don't take anything for granted. When you see Sinister Gates, dicking around with his guitar, which of course looks like a dick. Every guitar looks like penis. When you see him on stage doing that, just remember, look at those eyes and just imagine what happened behind closed doors. That's it. Thank you so much. See you in the next one, guys.